Caesar, man. Come on, guys. Come on. It's okay. One at a time. Let's go.
Frame number 2 of the semi-final encounter between Jeremiah Naidu, aka Ganda the Green Machine, and Caesar Chandiga, aka the Scorpion. South African and the Ugandan are battling it out in this promising semi-final match. We've witnessed one frame so far where Caesar opened up with a break and run. That was a classic opening. Jeremiah now breaking, second frame. He potted the black there on the break, so he is re-breaking. Will it be apple for apple? These are two very good attackers. Very big guys in the game. Enjoy. Frame number 2, Jerry breaks and pots. Will he respond with a green apple? He's likely to. Very great potter. A speedy one at that. He's very quick. I'm sure this will be a very quick encounter, but very exciting. In the same vein. Jerry taking his time, which he doesn't normally do. The Jeremiah, I know, is very quick, but he knows he's facing a fellow giant. He needs to be careful about it. I tip him to respond with a green apple. Apple for apple. Yellows it is for Jeremiah. Table closed. He cruises on. One ball at a time. He's attacking away. Cannon, well played. He's well on his way to a clearance here. Just down to 4 yellows, which I'm sure he can pot without much trouble. Too much roll on the cue ball, but nothing he can't handle, I'm sure. Fine cut to center. And well positioned for that last yellow, and as I predicted, it's a break and run here, formerly known as a green apple. Blow for blow. I'm sure it'll continue on in this manner for several frames. The black is down in one visit clearances so far. I'm yet to see a miss. We could go several frames with neither of the two missing. We are in for a show. Look at his face. He's looking confident there, right? They're both looking confident, up for the task. Not nervous at all, or just judging from their body language. 2 frames down after winning the leg. Caesar opted to break first, so it will be him breaking at all odd numbered frames and Jeremiah breaking at even numbered frames. It is alternate breaking here. Frame number 3 loading. We deliver another apple, another break and run. Or not. The first right break of the day. He does look disappointed. The balls are mostly nicely opened up. And I think Jeremiah smells a finish here. A reverse run. Reds or yellows, what will it be? Easy option on either to close table. Looks like he's gunning for the red balls. And easy does it. Reds it is for Jeremiah. And I'm sure he cruises on now. Will he miss or will he deliver the first reverse dish of this encounter? Caesar drew first blood there in the first frame. He took a lead, and will Jeremiah overtake him now? My prediction is this will end in a decider, surely. What a show. Some very careful potting from Jeremiah. And that's a note to all those that say the reckless ganda is on the table. Ooh, what a miss from Jerry. The first miss of this encounter in frame number 3. Chance to Caesar. He could clear here without much trouble. Very clinical player. These two among Africa's finest. They surely are a pleasure to watch, and Caesar messes up that pot. However, he leaves himself in a very defensive position. So he may be relatively safe. Keyword maybe. These guys, when they play, they always have a way of opening up, cannoning, potting along the way while cannoning, simplifying the game as they go. That red, I suppose, does have a path to the bottom right corner pocket. It just needs to position his cue ball just right for it, like now. Oh, how's that for cue ball management? I suppose it ideally should have stopped an inch or two before that position. But it's a cut that he can handle. As a 2-1 lead for Jeremiah is looming in the horizon. How's that? He's down to one last red. Not a very comfortable position to take off from, with that cue ball sitting so close to Caesar's yellow. I'm sure that's no deterrent for the mighty Canada. Oh, he's shaking his head. He's not too pleased with the position. Plus, the cut is very difficult. Actually, near impossible to center. But he could go for a bank shot. Let's see how he handles this. Diamond shot. Center. Wrong. Chance back to Caesar Chandiga, the Ugandan star. One at a time, he shoots away. I predicted clearance here. I think this frame may be done in this one visit. A lot of amateurs like myself would go for a snooker right about now. Just slightly tapping on the yellow that's closest to the black and snookering. But this is Caesar. And he knows Jerry's good at his angles. He can easily get that red. And he knows he has no need to snooker. He's a very good potter and can run this easily. Maybe a little tap on the black to develop it, to make it easier for the pot when he gets to it. Well done, Caesar. Good show. Some confident potting here. Beautiful stuff. He's down to the black, which even I can pot, so I'm sure it's safe to say it's 2-1. Caesar to the good. 2-1 is definitely a nail-biting encounter. It's a first to 17. In other words, best of 17. In other words, first to 9. Blow for blow. So far so good. Who will make it into the semi-final? No, sorry, into the final. This is a semi-final match. We'll make it into the final, one step closer to the first prize of $6,000. Whoever wins here is guaranteed a minimum of $3,000, which is the second prize in the men's category. Frame number 4, Jeremiah. Really good and powerful break. Reds may be looking a little better than the yellows. Let's see. Reds it is for Ganda Ganda, aka the green machine, who cruises on. Manipulation, evidently wanting to develop that black already. He's confident in the clearance, evidently. I often hear a lot of people saying that Jeremiah doesn't know how to control his cue ball and he's very reckless. I do not think so. There's method to the madness, the parrot madness. He always has a plan. What looks like recklessness to you is usually part of the plan. For Jeremiah, it may look reckless, but I assure you it is not. He's a powerful player, very good player, very good as cue as well. Just like Caesar is. Careful not to snooker yourself. He throws his arms in the air because of that snooker. Very quick to take back to the table. Focus on that pass, ready, escape the snooker, but without a pot. Chance to Caesar. My fellow commentator here, Evans of Kocha, can you share some insights on this match? Any predictions? What do you think? Any thoughts so far?
I think this is one of the matches that Caesar knows exactly what to do, because Caesar is very strong in terms of playing long races. But coming into this ordinarily like basically a very short race based on the kind of races they play. I think Caesar knows that he has to come off the blocks very quickly. He does not have to play a catch-up later. So I'm just getting into this now and looking at the scoreline. I think it really shows his understanding of that. And I think I can only expect that it will actually even get, wider in terms of margin for now. That's my perspective.
I don't trust your perspective anymore. FYI, after your prediction in the last encounter that we watched on this TV table between, what a pot. Difficult black though. The last encounter between Ishmael and Moses. Remember what you were saying?
Yeah, I said at first that it will be very close. And as the game, the dynamics of the game were catching on, I said that Morphia, is already done and dusted. And I actually rolled him off.
Yeah, you were counting your chickens before they
I totally agree. Agree.
What a bank shot!
Wow.
Whoa, unfortunate scratch there in the process, but look at my arms. Goosebump. That was a goosebump worthy shot. Very well calculated and executed save for the scratch. Unfortunate scratch there, and Caesar extends the lead at 3-1. It is a 2-frame lead.
That was a crazy bank shot there.
Oh, massive, hey?
A lot.
Massive stuff, but awesome stuff.
I think I asked yesterday Ganda Ganda about, what he is. We're not seeing his big shots. He's known for these big, crazy shots, and we were not seeing them as of yesterday. And it tells me that he's waiting for the big games to produce the big shots, and I think this is a big game. So having seen that shot just now, it reminds me of exactly what he had said. He goes for these fancy shots that, deliver him the game. Oh my goodness, that's a very good break from Caesar. Wow. If he breaks like this, there's no catching him, let me tell you. If Caesar keeps breaking this way, Jeremy Naido has no chance in this game.
That seemed like a very angry break. I think he was disappointed after that dry break in frame number 3. He's trying to adjust on his break. So far, so good.
Do you fancy him going for green apple?
Yeah, it looks like he will. He's definitely going to attempt that.
Yeah.
He could play a small cannon here. If those yellows are not going, I can't tell from here if there's a clear path for both those yellows. Okay, looks like there is. Yeah.
Stunner.
Yep.
And then a left English.
And
yellow to the
yeah,
center.
just
With
like
a
that.
natural. And that's it.
Yeah.
Nice and easy. Makes it look very easy.
Oh yeah.
Stun shot, nicely done.
And he's already down to the black at Jerry speeds.
That might be the quickest frame we've seen. That's less than 3 minutes.
Yep. I think less than 2 actually.
Yeah.
I like to time it. I'll rewind later and see how long that frame was. Typical of Jerry.
This game is really fast. Can you imagine it's 4-1? I told you Caesar will be very quick off the blocks.
I feel like it only just started. Very quick paced.
Yeah.
And I think Caesar's queuing fast.
Look at Jerry just wiping his sweat. I think this is the kind of match that you really sweat it out.
I mean,
Whatever the score line, whether you're leading or not, you must break a sweat on this one.
oh yeah, especially if you're playing against Caesar. It's inevitable. He'll make you work hard for it. Jeremiah really has to work hard if he's to have any chance at catching up and possibly overtaking and winning at the end. Frame number 6. Let's see how the break goes. Good break from Jeremiah.
How about that? Look at the yellows, sumptuous.
A cue ball position, not so sumptuous. But it's easy enough for center.
No, I fancy him making a connection to the black.
Yeah, I'm looking at that too. I think he could close table with that. Looks like he may be going for that. Or a tap off the red. Oh, he's playing defensively. I think it does not want the yellows. He fancies the reds, but the yellows are all right.
I thought so too.
Very all right looking, aren't they? Especially looking at this bottom corner pocket here. There's a yellow sitting in front of those reds there. Yellows were looking a little better, but then again, these players see what we don't see sometimes. Let's see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, Maluku Robert, you say, those voices behind the microphone. Hongera, thank you so much for your good words. Let's see how Ganda Ganda resolves this one. Comes up short, still wanted the yellows badly, and actually went in out in that corner pocket to close the table.
I see in the comment section there, Tirata says Jerry is Caesar's customer. What does Caesar sell? Apples?
Could be that Caesar is the official vendor of apples, red or green. Look at that now. Look at that. Honestly, I don't know about this game. I have a bad feeling, honestly, Priest, in terms of the last scoreline we get to see. I've not taken Red Bull. I don't have wings. I don't see into the future. But if data is anything to go by,
He's still on about the Red Bull. Of those in the in the audience, well, if you're watching Jinte versus David last night, you would be very well aware of what Evans is talking about. It was a Red Bull affair here. Tactical frame now, hey?
so there is a very interesting question about myself there. If I'm a journalist by profession, well, not by profession. Yes, but I went to school for broadcast journalism. I did way back many months ago. And I attended Kenya Institute of Mass Communication a long time back. Never practiced though. But I always love to contribute. Oh, goodness me, it's a nice shot there by Ganda Ganda. Forces it in, dumps it in as an off ball to the top right corner pocket. I think there are flashes of brilliance from Ganda Ganda that we all are almost beginning to demand from him. Because, I mean, in terms of entertainment value, look at that, look at that. Now those are the fancy shots there. Was it his wife?
I think he was partially snookered by the jaw there, by the...
All right.
pocket. I think he was snookered. It looked like a swerve, especially from his stance, the way he positioned his cue.
Yeah, I mean, in flashes, we are seeing the real Ganda Ganda show up. In terms of entertainment value, I think he's one of the most entertaining players to watch. Never
doubt.
takes time on the black.
No doubt. Not only on the black, and the yellows and the reds, or blues, whatever the case may be. Very quick guy.
David Matiko, say love your commentary. Kacha, of course, and Priscilla, watching here in Dubai. Thank you so much. How is Dubai? 42 degrees, is it? Where in Dubai are you, by the way? Have some good friends there in Dubai. They play pool as well. Could be knowing some of them. It's always a small circle in pool, is it not? Caesar?
Speaking of pool in Dubai, I hear there's very little black ball there. And it's mainly those big tables like the hay ball tables. That's what they normally play, apparently. Is that so?
Well, I haven't played pool in Dubai myself, but I know of my friends they are playing 9 ball. So definitely, yes, that's a 9-foot table. What's to do now, Caesar? What's to do? Science teacher asking where Etia is. Wow, that was a very tactical shot. Look at that. Now, if you have to play defensive, that's how you play pool. That's exactly how you do it. Jerry drops the ball. He didn't want to drop it. He wanted to go for a tough snooker. And now has to force his way through and play. I fancy him going for a dip screw for the red to the bottom right in a tough pass. Okay, not quite.
Can I make a bold prediction here? A random but bold prediction. Whoever wins this frame will win the race. That's my prediction.
Whoever wins this frame will win the race. Well, this frame, if Ganda Ganda wins,
Then he'll win the race.
he's taking him to 4-2. It's way out. Romano, you say thanks for the streaming, guys, watching all the way from London. You say let's go, Caesar. Has a humongous following online, Caesar. It's a marvel. This guy who nearly broke the internet in China during the hay ball back in March this year. Kipngeno Dennis, any Kenyan still in this match? No, it's done and dusted. All Kenyans are out. The last Kenyan to be knocked out was David Mchana. Gave a fight of his life. Was killed on a decider. Innocent Sami shooting like crazy on that one. Just to give you a quick update, actually the second semi-final has not started yet. As you would want to imagine, Innocent Sami is still catching a breather. Innocent Sami has played that game for 2.5 hours, a rest to 9. Who does that? That was a very tough fight. Innocent Sami proceeds 9-8. Let me just give you so that you understand how close these semi-finals were. Innocent Sami proceeded on a decider 9-8. Mafia proceeded on a decider against Ismail Mutetwa 9-8. Jeremiah Naidu proceeded 9-7, very close to a decider. And Caesar Chandiga proceeded 9-7 against Solematovu. That is just how close those quarterfinal matches have been. And now back onto this one. Caesar on what seems like a very good chance. He's going to go for a defensive play there. How about that?
I saw someone in the comment section there saying Kenyans have really improved, having done well in this tournament. Indeed. In the quarterfinal matchups, we had 2 Kenyans. They both lost, however, they did very well. And I quite like the fair spread of representation, so to speak, in the semi-final here. I mean, we have one from Tanzania, one from Zambia, one from South Africa, and one from Uganda. That means we will not see an all Ugandan final and all South African final. It's nicely spread out. The home nation is out there, but I like the representation generally. One from 4 different countries.
Right.
Yeah, unlike the ladies' final, it's an all Ugandan final with the Ugandan sisters set to play. Anyway, back to this game. Good one for Caesar there, as he further extends his lead. What a show.
Well, I think Priscilla shall be proceeding to a brief water break as I take care of business on this other side. 5-1 the scoreline. So as if to just ensure that we all remember, Priscilla says to me she had predicted that whoever will win the last frame will win the race. How convenient, Priscilla. Caesar leading 5-1.
It was just a prediction in the middle of the frame. That frame at that point was 50-50. And I just felt, a little birdie told me, you know, a little voice in my head told me whoever wins this frame will win the race. I don't know. I may be right, I may be wrong, but that was the little inkling I had as far as predictions are concerned. The last frame was won by Caesar. So, yeah, let's see how that goes.
Indeed. This is a nice overhead shot there by Super Director Danito. Doing a terrific job here. The crew. It's a lovely sight to see under the captaincy of Abdi. Oh my goodness, resolves it nicely. I told you I have a bad feeling about this game, didn't I?
Yeah.
We might have an embarrassing scoreline.
We might not. I want to play devil's advocate here and disagree with you. No, we might not. I'm going on my water break now.
Great. And now to bring you the happenings of this match with over 1,200 of you watching live from across the globe. This is the voice of Evans Okacha. bringing you the narrations of what's happening in this blockbuster of a match. So terrific. Goodness me, look at that shooting there by Caesar. Set up a very good position to line up straight. That's how you play pool. It's really how you do it. That is 6-1. Oh my goodness, it's 6-1. Caesar is making light work of Ganda Ganda, and I think Ganda Ganda is going to ask for a break. He will surely ask for a timeout. He's out of depth on this one. Junior Rogasanya, you're asking why Evans, why are you not playing? Well, you know me, I'm a generally very fair person. I want this young and upcoming talent on the continent to really get a very good platform to shine. Otherwise, then I'll be crowding out the already filled out spaces for them. Believe you me, if I had played the Mchana Grand Open, I would definitely be not on the commentary booth. I would be somewhere inside that table. Maybe not in the semi-final, but somewhere in the quarters. I fancy my chances properly. Wait until you see me play against Peter Chobe. It will be a drubbing. Andrew Chanda, you say, who's the killer now? That must have been a rallying call from Ibra when he won the last Grand Mchana Open. Remember Caesar? He's the reigning champion of the Grand Mchana Open. These two players fighting for a chance to win $6,000. 780,000 Kenya shillings to be specific. It's a total of about 4 million prize money for this tournament. I shall be giving you a breakdown of who gets what in a very short time to come, including the teams and the ladies. Remember, this is coming hot on the heels of the Shujaa wa Kenya edition of 2024. Shujaa wa Kenya is a Kenyan-only affair, plus residents. It's a competition among residents and citizens of Kenya in a game of pool. And it's part of the Grand Open. So basically the opener of the Grand Open is the Shujaa wa Kenya. And the current reigning Shujaa wa Kenya is Brian Lot Kiptalam. And the former Shujaa wa Kenya is none other than Damian Overton. A lot of comments flying in thick and fast. We don't take them for granted. I want to send a big shout out to Paulo Logo, watching all the way from Kakamega, following the events of this match live from the Chairman's Pool Club. Wow, goodness me, look at that. How about that for positional play? That is 7-1, we're staring at 7-1 here. I think this game is going to end badly for Ganda Ganda. But the devil's advocate seems to differ on this one. Wow. 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 $7-1, how about that? That's a drubbing. That's a drubbing. Whoever you are, 7-1 down, in a rest to 9, this game is over, really. Regardless of who you are, even if you're Chris Melling, trailing 7-1, not against anybody. This is Caesar Chandiga, really. I told you this scoreline is going to be humiliating. I told you so. I told you I have a bad feeling about this game very early on. It was still at 3-1.
Yeah, Back from my water break. It's a very mouth-watering match. Yeah, had a dry throat there. You could be right. In the previous encounter, though, you were wrong between Morphia and Ishmael.
I own up.
Yeah, but in this case, the odds are looking massively against Ganda Ganda.
Has he taken a timeout?
Yeah, Ganda Ganda's gone now for a
Surely needs one. Surely needs a timeout. Is he the one breaking?
No, it will be Caesar breaking. Caesar's breaking at all the hard number frames, but I think he's going to come back a little energized.
Can I interview one very interesting fan? Let me just go across there and bring you some live coverage of some fun interviews. Hello, sir. How are you, my friend?
Very good, very good. How are you?
3,000 people looking at you there, asking me, who's that guy? Are you Caesar's brother?
My sister's fan. but yes, we where he come from and where I come from, we share. We're close to each other. He's on the side of. He comes from the side of South Sudan. So when I'm here, we in Kenya we become more of a brothers than.
Play very well as well, right?
Oh yeah, I'm a good player.
I remember I smacked you in the Division B game, right? Am I wrong?
I don't remember that.
Goodness me. Could you wish to tell the fans your name and which club you play for?
Tinga is my name, and I played in Mchana. Yes.
There we go. Now, just some fans here. This guy on the left is called Simba. He's pretending to be on a phone call. There's no phone call there. He's my client, my customer. But let me speak to JJ. Hey JJ, mambo vipi?
Mambo fresh. Yeah.
Game ikoje?
Game iko entertainer. Nashukuru sana kufika Mchana. Kuweza kujionea mimi mwenyewe kiwa live.
So 7-1 Ganda Ganda. Can you believe this?
I think Ganda Ganda, if we can manage, the final result will be 4-9.
Your prediction is 4-9?
4-9 for 6-9, Ganda Ganda 4.
All the best in that. Tuwekele kitu.
Yeah, yes, we can.
Right, there's Simba. Simba is not on a phone call. It's a fake call. It's a fake call. He's making a call just now. I don't know why. Hello, sir. Mambo vipi?
Popo.
Yeah, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. Your name, please, and how are you finding the event?
I'm Mwangangi. Yeah, the event is really fine. Really fun. Yes.
So all the people watching online, what do you wish to tell them in terms of the feel, the actual feel of being here and watching this live? Ganda Ganda trailing 1-7. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Wafike ground.
Wafike ground.
Nikumoto. Yeah.
Unaona ikishaje?
Maybe 9-1.
9-1. So yani quick faster. Really?
Ashashinda.
There we go. Hello, Samambo vipi? Habari ya leo tena?
Viti sana bana. Ni aje?
Niko poa?
Aha.
Game unaonaje? Hii level quality nini Wakenya wametolewa?
Moto bana.
Nani ndo mse unashabikia saizi sasa?
Si zaman.
Eh?
Pende tusipende.
Unaona akichukua hiki kitu?
Kabisa.
780,000. Hiyo ndo tunahesabu leo usiku hapa cash.
Kabisa.
Unaona kienda nao?
There are 3 rules.
Okay. Tell me the rules.
Drink beer.
Drink beer.
Love Caesar.
Love Caesar.
Repeat.
Press repeat. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mambo vipi?
Hello, good. How are you?
I'm okay. Your name and the experience you're getting at Mchana?
Thank you very much. First, warm greetings from the warm heart of Africa, Malawi. My name is Enoch Njiwa from Malawi. And I think about the games, the vibe has been very cool. We haven't seen the best of Green Naido so far, and I doubt if he's going to come back because obviously Caesar's put it far beyond his reach. But yeah, it's been a good experience.
Correct. Now, the biggest export from Malawi, Jinte, knocked out. Did you watch that game?
Yes, I did. I did watch all his games, and he lost against BK last night. It was just a misfortune, I could say, but he's still the best.
He's still the best out of Malawi.
He's still the best. The crown jewel of Malawi.
Great. Nice. And thanks so much for joining us today. Great, guys. There we go. We have to return you back to studio Thank you so much, Mr. Director, for that opportunity to just interact with the fans here and give you a feel from the crowd. Hopefully you got a little bit of the sense of the vibe in here. It's really funk. Have to love it. Beast modes. Christopher Chola. A lot of predictions now coming in thick and fast. I see a lot of predictions there. I see Isaac Martik laughing his way. The only chance Caesar had of getting locked out was against KK. I totally agree, by the way. At 4-1, KK was the man to knock out Caesar. But right now, I don't think it's looking pretty. Ganda is back. Caesar for a break. So we are back in action. It's a fair break. Something drops. Yellow ball. Actually 2, is it? Caesar patrolling that table, chasing that hill ferociously. He knows he cannot allow Ganda to grow back into this game. He knows if he does that, that might be the biggest mistake yet. I think that game is over, honestly, because it's a yellow to the top right, and then the second yellow to the left center, and then the last yellow to the bottom right, and then the black to the center left or the top left. Simple pattern, straight on.
But remember, it's not over till it's over. We're all prone to mistakes. He's human too, you never know.
I totally agree, because I said the same thing of the Mafia game, and I came back and I found Mafia on the hill.
Yeah.
Look at that, I told you. So the first shot, top right, goes in. Second shot, center left. And then last shot, bottom right. Simple pattern. And then the black to the center or the top left corner pocket.
Yeah.
So far, that is one done. Second one is obvious.
It's most likely to translate to 8-1 here. However, there is still room for error.
And there's an error, as you had said.
You see, never say never. He's
Sure,
human too. He's a
sure.
very good player.
That's the proof there that he bleeds, that he's actually human sometime. And there goes the gentle giant patrolling the table, finding the perfect shot.
If you were to dish out an award, the Evans Award, to one player here, player of the tournament, who would that be? Who would be your pick?
Can I surprise you?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not a common name. I would give it to Innocent Sami of Tanzania. That boy has shot his way to the people's heart here. He's now almost a fan's favorite. You'll see that in the finals and the semi-finals to come. He has met a lot of tough opponents on his way up. But let me just catch some comments there from Koske Silas talking about I wish you could implement the pattern. Yeah, I implement patterns. What do you mean? What do you mean you wish I could implement? Get lost, Silas. Silas, we shall kick you off. Lwandele, bro. You say commentator's cast. Yes, it catches on. And it just caught on Caesar there.
Oops.
Now look, Caesar has a chance. I think he's gonna try to go for the bottom right corner pocket with that yellow. That's what he's gonna try to do there.
And just going back to your award, your comments about Innocent, about him.
Wow, how about that? That's a big shot.
Yeah.
I think that's the money ball. I think that is really the money ball. This game is over. We know it. We know it's true. The black ball is going to the...
I don't.
You know where the black
I
ball...
suspect it's over, but I don't know.
You know where the
it's
black
over.
ball is going to?
Where he's standing right now.
Yes, correct. Okay.
Okay, or not.
It's going to go for a bunker, is it? Yeah, it's very ripe for a bunker. Even a chop to the center does it.
Yeah.
Do you see the improvement in Caesar's breaks? Because that, I told you, is the deal breaker here.
Remember yesterday, there's a game he played earlier on in the afternoon. Most of his breaks were dry. But he was lucky enough that his opponent was breaking better than Caesar, but Caesar was finishing better. What a miss from Caesar.
That's a big miss. It's a big miss. He really should have been on the hill now. And it's these chances that you give to top players and you invite them back into the game. And they'll come at you shooting like crazy.
Yeah, true. I was just saying earlier, I'm still thinking about the innocent guy you spoke about. I haven't watched him play. The guy you said you'd give the award to if you were to award your player of the tournament. I'm actually keen to see him play now. I've not gotten a chance to watch him play. Too many games going on concurrently.
He's given one of the best games of his life against BK. Game went to a decider 8-8. The good work by Chairman J&M to put all the investments and all the networks and all the knowledge in one room to deliver a tournament of this quality. And a big shout out to the team behind it, led by Captain Colin Stoway, Fahad Osman Yusuf Farah, Jimmy Mugasha, Trevor, and a whole lot. Martin Kihato, tournament director, his assistant Maxi Kipkowicz. Our fellow streaming partners, Peter Chiobe of the Peter Chiobe Live YouTube, and of course Priscilla, the voice, the golden voice, coming to you right through this microphone, seated next to me. While I'm at it, look at Ganda Ganda. He accepts the invite. He's getting back into this game. And of course, acknowledgements of the referees as well, but other streamers like Jesse Moura. Oh my goodness, that timeout was golden. This guy is clawing back. A lot of acknowledgements to the referees, led by the senior umpire, Kistos Isenda, assisted by Dennis Muga, Colin Sindoshi, Dante, to name but a few, combining together to deliver quality organization, top class A1 lip-smacking show. This is world class. You have to love it. Ragosana Jr., you say Peter Chobe said he will humiliate me. Don't worry so much about what Peter Chobe says, especially if it's not about, commentary on history and technical play. I will smack Peter Chobe tonight in a rest to 5, 20,000 Kenya shilling pot. That might be the closing event after the team event. He will take the break against Caesar. But remember what I told you. This was to be an embarrassing scoreline, Priscilla. This was supposed to be 8-1 now.
And I disagreed with you, and I said it wouldn't be, just to play devil's advocate.
And that's the power of the devil's advocate.
I just disagreed for the sake of disagreeing with you, but hey, look at now.
I mean, thinking about that, metaphorically, let's actually say the devil had an advocate. Who would be the judge?
Peter Chobe.
Goodness me. Back to this table now. Sits up for a break. He's been breaking okay. Goes for a cut break. Gets the second yellow nicely. He'll drop a ball. I think something will go in. No, comes out dry. Strange. It's very strange. I think he's doing everything right.
Except the break. The break is really costing him at the minute.
Everything right on that break, but somehow it's just not working for him.
Maybe you should leave this whole second ball break. Just go, full on first ball. What do you think?
I think it's too risky to try changing strategies deep inside a game. Maybe you've already practiced on something.
Yeah, true. You got a good point there. But he needs to change something. He needs to do something about his break. I'm not sure what it is he needs to change and what shape, way, or form, but something has to give on his breaks.
Totally agree with you there, Priscilla. Ganda on the yellows. And now he's beginning to shoot ferociously. The exciting Ganda is beginning to show up. Say Isaac Matic about black ball. There's no golden breaks in black ball. There is golden breaks in 9 ball, by the way. Not where he wants to be. I want to send a big shout out to all the 1,648 of you watching live. Thank you so much for the company. Thank you so much for loving this sport and always according us your delightful company. We surely do not take it for granted. And we shall endeavor to always bring you cutting edge, top quality coverage. Just to make your viewing experience unmatched. Caesar decides to slow the game down a bit. Remember, these games have been coming to you live through the Mchana Pool Club Facebook page and this particular YouTube page for the Mchana Pool Club. I want to see those subscription numbers change just now. If you can just go to subscribe and tap on subscribe just now. Everybody on the stream, if you can just go on subscribe and tap on it. And there we go. The magic is happening. Thank you so much for all of you subscribing right now. I see those numbers changing. Thank you so very much. There we go. A lot of you just subscribing right now. Remember that you can only get this kind of streams right here through the Mchana Pool Club YouTube channel. Simon Mutuma Vaite, you say, Okacha, VP bro, where are you, Simon? He's a top shooter. The winner of the Bezier 2 First Edition. Mutukuze Likan Chaoma. You say, Mr. Commentator, the stream is incredible. Thumbs up to the Mchana Pool Club. This is international staff. Thank you. Lame Komingo, you say, Okacha, say hi to the beautiful voice beside you. I'll definitely not do that, Lamek. You know why? Goodness me. Goodness me. Wow. How about that for a shot? The big shots have started landing. Told you so. Thank you so much, Mampane, for subscribing already. Emmanuel Masuka, you say wonderful streaming. Green Machine, you support. Shay Gatui, you say this stream is cleaner than most American streams. I totally agree. America has nothing on us. Totally. Caesar Chandigarh shall surely go onto the hill. Joseph Monza, you say awesome stream, awesome commentary. Tag team, karibu sana. I want to send a big shout out to you, Joseph, from Priscilla. She says hi. Buani Kennedy there, Christopher Chola. Chaiti Andrew, you say, mention my name, Mr. Okacha, and I sip my drink. Chaiti Andrew, Chaiti Andrew, Chaiti Andrew. How many times did I call you? Those are 3 sips. Northeast Kara Captain, Rakatak Pool Club, you say, Okacha adds value to the stream. Thank you so much. Look at that, Caesar lining up so nicely for the black. Oh my goodness, comes up straight. That game is over. He's 8-3. He's on the hill. The time saver, the data saver, Caesar Chandigarh. They say you have to love him. Look at the face. Look at Ganda Ganda's face. He's lost in thought. 5,000 kilometers away from home. That's a long way out. He has to think through his way back home of what just didn't work out in this game. Just what did not work out. A lot of comments coming in thick and fast, guys. I totally appreciate your company. Almost 2,000 people watching. Wow, this is amazing. What I'm not seeing is you guys subscribing, though. If you can just click on subscribe, you can be sure to always get a front row seat anytime we go live with this top quality streaming. You surely cannot get this from anywhere, can you? And all that for free? Tell me about that. Chrysostom, you say top-notch commentary from Okacha, the man straight out of Uganda, Kampala. Thank you so much. William Soko, you say Ganda can't still believe what he sees in the scoreboard. I totally agree. I think he lived it too late. Well, took a little bit of time to grow into this one. A lot of positive vibe on that chat box. A lot of love coming through. I cannot pick out all your comments one by one, but I totally appreciate. And we totally love you back. Now back onto this game. Caesar Chandigarh patrolling that table, looking for the winner. He's trying to find the money ball. And I think he's going to find it. Snookered. Finds his ball. Leaves a very good position of the cue ball. That will not hurt him too much. Question is, when is the next event? I'm addicted to the streams. Give it lots. You're going to have quite some treat. Tumelo Clifford, how are you? See you on the stream. Andrew Chanda. You say the moment Ganda saw he will be facing the Scorpion in the semi-final, he knew it's the hand for him? Well, your words. Gerard Luo. You say, I agree with you. This is top-class streaming indeed. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. to all of you, 2,000 watching on Facebook, on YouTube as well. Uganda, you say, Okacha, we need you for the AFCON top-notch commentary. Wow, it's a big one. A lot of love on that section. Thank you so very much. I want to now invite formally back from the water break none other than Priscilla, the voice. How has it been? Your throat is all lined up now?
Well, just in time, I think, to watch the end of this show as Caesar's now focused as a black, which I think is the last black here. It's easy enough for him. It's been a great show for him. Great run. Unfortunately for Ganda, but fortunately for Caesar, congratulations to him. I think he deserves a quick interview here. He just beat a big player. Care to interview him, please, Mr. Evans?
Hello, Caesar. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
9-3. That is almost disrespectful. That's a big margin.
Not really. Yeah, he has been having some bad luck. He was having a lot of dry breaks.
I've noticed that your breaks have really improved. You're going for the second ball cut break. Have you been practicing this coming into this semi-final?
No, that has always been my break.
I noticed that, of course, while you've been having dry breaks in other matches, I think one of the strengths that you really brought into this match were the breaks. Not too many dry of them. Not too many dry. Do you think that contributed to this scoreline?
Come again?
Do you think the level of breaking contributed to this scoreline that we see here today?
Yeah.
Because you did quite fairly well on the breaks.
This was a very tough match, and the best way to win is by having a good break. The player having a good break always takes the day.
You've taken down an African giant, Jeremiah Ganda. We know very well that you are super good in long races. Very solid, 21, 25. 9 is not a long race. And coming into this match, we all expected you to get off the blocks very fast, which you did. You know, getting to 7-1 at one particular point. Did you have a strategy coming into this match, and what was the strategy?
I've been playing my game. I played with Sula. It was a very tight game, but I had a lot of couple of mistakes. So I just made sure I come and play my game here. I don't have to panic, and then all will be good.
So, I was in Uganda last year for the Nile Open, and everybody was rooting for Caesar, deservingly to win the car, right? This year, I think a lot of people wanted to see you on this big stage playing in the final, and here you are on the final to play one of the other semi-finalists. Going into the final, how do you feel? Do you feel you'll go all the way to win this thing now? It's very close now.
Yeah, it's really so close, but I still have to fight harder to win the final itself. Yeah.
Congratulations, Caesar, and all the best in the next match. What did you wish to say to the 2,000 fans looking at you from across the globe through that camera? If you can just look straight into that and speak to them.
All I can tell my fans out there is that thanks a lot for the great support you guys give me. It's really pushed me a lot, mean to me a lot. Now please continue supporting me and loving me. And just know I love you guys too, and I will always make you guys proud. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations and all the best, sir. There we have it, guys. Done and dusted. To bring the proceedings of this game to a conclusive end. Final score, Caesar Chandigarh 9, Ganda a paltry 3. Goodbye and good afternoon. See you in the next one.